quick. Hold on. 1 second. Yeah, they're going to stay defense. Uh-oh.
I believe we're going to probably see Capital. What I've seen from him on Oregon has been
just in general, he's so good. Thatcher, what did I tell you?
Thatcher once again.
No, come on. Give me that.
Again.
Give me that. That's what I'm saying. Oh, man. Whew. I'm on one tonight, chat. Let me tell you. God bless.
Before this game started, just so you guys know, Stokes ran around the desk 7 times.
What did I say?
He said, hey. No,
good laps, good maps.
There you
go. Good laps, good maps. Good laps, good maps.
When he was done, he was like, I'm hyped. I looked at him. I felt tired by looking at him running. But Glass is going to be banned, not Capital.
Again? So this is something okay, we're going to harp on this for a minute while these bans go through. So a lot of people take bans about, what do I just want to take away from the game to where I don't have to deal with it? Think about it this way. What does the other team not want to deal with? Right now, they do not want to deal with a Capital. Why would you take that away from yourself when you're starting on offense?
Yeah.
Why? You're not going to. So smart ban there by Hat to recognize out, hey, we don't want to deal with it, so, they don't want to deal with it, and we know that they have to try and play that closet downstairs, as well as a couple other areas where you're more or less locked in the box. So let's take Capital and try and do as much damage as possible. Try and get ahead on the offensive side here instead of on the defensive. You don't want to try and play underneath on your defensive side.
Our very first bomb set we're going to see is going to be Laundry and Supply Room. Echo is going to be in play with Maestro being banned. So Super on Kai this time around.
That IQ is going to have to be very, very heads up by Billboard. Simply due to the fact that Echo here, there's quite a few areas downstairs where you can actually hide it where they can't shoot it. There's actually a beam. There is a beam that's downstairs. I'll show you guys it once we get down there.
I have a question.
What's up?
So I see Habana being picked, and it's an educational question. How is Habana going to be used in this type of attack for Laundry?
Well, there's a couple different ways you can use her. So Super can only stop 2 hatches, right?
Yes.
Now, the bad news bears thing for Hat is that he can legitimately throw them to where you have no chance in hell from shooting them, from even torching the hatch open.
And that's why I'm asking.
You have to dedicate to torching the hatch open.
Yes.
So that's going to be very, very difficult for them. The only thing that she can really do is possibly open up one of the hatches in meeting, because they have to leave one. Like you can't mute them or do anything else besides that. Super.
Okay.
He's got both of his Electro Claws still on him.
Okay.
What are you doing? Okay, we'll see what he's doing a little later on. I'm going to assume he's going to try and hold
give
down
him a
Attic.
chance to prove himself.
No, absolutely. No, dude, I'm all about learning new things. Because again, we talked about how Oregon is a place that you don't really see a lot of things. We haven't seen a full-on meeting hold in a very long time, and it appears that's what they're doing. They did not reinforce splits. So that kind of tells me that they really don't want to try and play inside a meeting, all except for stage. That's where we're going to see Avian at. I don't know if he's going to dedicate his life here, but so far, this could get very, very dangerous. Actually, they dedicated 2 reinforcements to the back of stage. So they're going to be holding down meeting, but in kind of a different way. They've kaited up both back ends. So Prompted, more than likely going to go out here and try and... Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to run out on the side of which we call highway, and he's going to try and get a frag grenade back there to get rid of that Electro Claw.
Okay, with the drone coming in from Flak, he's going to be able to see the tip of the shotgun coming from stage.
So, with this, that means that there's no Electro Claws on the hatches at all, which that means Habana's going to come up big here. Only issue is that, oh, what a flick by Flak.
Wow.
Avian will go down. There's going to be a Nitro Cell off the board, and Super's actually rotated all the way back downstairs. Neptunes will be the one up top. He's going to be able to take down Flak, which means no more Habana. So this conversation is kind of minute at this point, but we're going to have it anyways. Would have been able to get open that front hatch if they would have been able to shoot the mute that's going to be sitting downstairs on the island inside of the dining/kitchen area. So, but that's, again, minute. We're going to look to Vaughn for all of our hard destruction at this point.
And Prompted's going to be the one that pick up the diffuser, so dropping it off to Benji.
Oh.
Sophia, let's see what he's going to do. With Maverick, moving in from construction. See him utilize Maverick.
Super's on Rome right now.
Yeah, I'm seeing where Super is right now.
I love to see it. We got a 3 armor rotating around. That's going to be a heck of a gunfight for someone if they can't find the headshot. Those 3 armors can absolutely eat bullets from those low damage weapons. So we'll see exactly how that works out for him. He's trying to rotate up front to keep that locked down in case they try and rotate to the main stage. But I'm not going to comment on it. Anyways, besides
It wasn't just me.
I know it was not just you. Anyways, besides the fact, looks like it's going to be a full-on take here as Goddess almost finds one, but again, that MP5 SD, not a very high damage weapon, but it is going to put Benji down pretty low. Diffuser not going down just yet. Oh, man, Ghost. Oh, no. Benji not paying attention. Ghost going to put him in body bags over here in closet, and that's going to be it, as Neptune is going to be able to find Billboard from upstairs in the attic, and wow.
They lined up perfectly, one by one. Ghost put him to bed. He said, hey, you're going to stand up. I'm going to sit you right back down. Utilizing that shotgun on that angle. They had no chance at all to get through that doorway. That was it.
Stole the words right out of my mouth. I couldn't even talk. I was like, okay, they had no respect for someone playing closet. And that M590 is so dangerous up close to be able to claim 2 lives and then switches over to the SMG-11 and gets a third. Ghost coming up big that round, but honestly, that strat by Soniqs, something a little bit new.
Yeah.
And again, Oregon very played out. I actually said it quite a bit during CL that, you know, they weren't representing anything new ideas, but we see Super all the time with the OTS streams talking about all the stuff and flexing his rainbow knowledge. I've wanted to see
COD
it.
all the
I saw
time,
it right there. Yeah, I saw it right there. That's a little bit of Super knowledge. So, you know what? Getting a little bit of my respect right there.
You know what's scary about that? When Honor Among Thieves were pushing the site, you have to remember, Neptune's and Super, they're out of play right now. So Honor Among Thieves, they had the number advantage. You always say that strength is in the numbers. Well, it wasn't in that sense because Ghost got 3 shotgun kills, put out the SMG-11, picked up another one, and that was pretty much it. So imagine if Super and Neptunes came to play.
Yeah. So
there you have it.
I don't even want to talk about Vaughn right now.
With the Maverick?
Yeah, you can just call him Richard Carver.
It was...
That's Maverick's new name.
He was having fun with that.
My gosh. Anyways.
Something. But hey, here we are, round number 2, Soniqs, picking up the very first round on the board, and the toolbox goes flying, and Buck is in play here in Garage right now. Looking for a roamer. ACOG's been put away for the holographic sight, and he's going to try to put in some work from underneath.
Okay, I was wondering if it was a spectator glitch, but no, she does indeed actually have a deployable sitting in her hand.
Yeah.
Just going to be able to put that up. There's a tight angle that you can play off of that shield to watch down into the master hallway, so that's what's going to be going on right there. Not holding down attic, it appears, for the defense. Actually, no, they do have some reinforcements over on this side, so they are able to rotate out and get anyone off of those north windows that can punish kids' dorms, but other than that, we're actually going to have Super all the way over in small tower, so very, very, very far away from what's going on right now. But it appears that Hat wants to do a take from big tower, but there's no real other places to put any aggression up there. Everything else is castle barricaded off, so they can't try and institute those long angles that you can make from big tower to try and hold down the main stairs.
The ADS is being in play. The flashbangs will not be effective at all. 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. Honor Among Thieves and Soniqs, all 5 players left alive with full bar of health. And I'll repel, you see Honor Among Thieves trying to get a pick or two so far with Zofia Benji. It's going to be a little bit aggressive on that window.
Uh-oh. Do they have anybody on flank watch? That's the real question. And they do. Flack will be able to answer that equation as Neptunes will go down. He's been so dangerous in the first map, but Hat looking to be executioning on this second.
It's a judge and executioner on that flank right there. And that's exactly what you need from a player like that. So Honor Among Thieves now going to be up. Through this window and Kiss dorms.
Oh, what a shot from Ghost.
He flirted with Ghost, and Ghost, he gave him exactly what he wanted. Almost got the second headshot, but prompted. It's going to take him out of play.
Oh no. Will he find it? He's going to. Does anybody have the answer? No. Super. He's not even walking around this map freely. No one's even really ran into him.
That refrag was key by taking out Ghost.
Oh, Vaughn.
All players out of play. Now Echo's out of play. Your 2 strongest anchors out of the question. So now, Honor Among Thieves, you have the numbers in your favor. What are you going to do? You have a mute and a caster you're going against.
They got to be worried about this. They haven't seen Super all except for that frag that he got. I don't even know if they know that he's on rotate right now. Okay, you cannot get across this roof fast enough without being detected, so they're going to know where he's at, and he's going to get taken down. Vaughn, Billboard, both catching kills, and Hat catching around.
So there you have it. Honor Among Thieves able to tie things up 1-1 so far, fighting for their lives. If Soniqs win this map, they're going to book their ticket to LAN, which is going to be the second time we're going to see the likes of Goddess and Ghost there. Was Neptunes also at USN?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was Super. Elephant Gang.
Yeah. So 4 out of 5 players trying to book their tickets once more.
Actually, Super, Avian, Neptune.
Hey, was Avian there as well?
They were all there.
They were all there.
They were all there.
So we have a team full of people that made it to USN.
Yeah.
Finding their way back once more, but this time with different faces all around them.
Yeah. Absolutely. You hit the nail on the head there, Belly. I appreciate that.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a cool thing.
So Honor Among Thieves still tying things up. Like I said, even though you pretty much wrote them off, but you redeemed yourself and you gave them a chance, I still feel like they have a lot of fight. Even though Soniqs was pretty scrappy towards the end. The refrag by Super was big, but they couldn't close out. Honor Among Thieves, when they're aggressive, it seems like things always go their way. I noticed that with them. Whenever they sit back, they lose rounds easily. Easy. They pretty much donate rounds to Soniqs, but whenever they put the game in their hands, they want to be the one to set the tone and be aggressive and peak first and get the kills. They always seem to come out on top. I want to see more of that from these guys.
Well, the main thing is Soniqs is not afraid to rotate with literally anyone. I mean, we saw Super rotating with Kaid.
Yeah.
You don't really see that every day.
Shield just running around sprinting.
Yeah, you don't really see that every single day. So we're going to see a little bit of a different strategy here by Soniqs, as they are going to try and play that attic area this time around. Just try and get to some aggression. We are going to have someone go up in T3 of Big Tower. Neptune's going to be dedicating himself up there. This can actually be played really, really well with a shield, but he's not going to have one. You can actually put one on the... there's a secondary rung over here on the west side area, and if you put it back close enough, you can't get a pixel angle on it from the other windows, and you can't nade them out because you dedicate ADSs. So basically you have to try and dig a rat out of a hole, and it doesn't work out too well. Waste a lot of time.
So here we are. We have Neptune's
3 ADSs.
Also,
not a single one on site.
And Super's right underneath him in case he needs help, but you don't see a lot of attacking presence coming towards Big Tower yet.
We have
at all.
Over
at
here.
all. They're completely ignoring Big Tower.
T1, T3, T3. I feel like I'm playing a battle tower right now. What is happening? All right.
Honor Among Thieves are ignoring it. So you take 2 players out of the game if you're on Honor Among Thieves, and by taking out Super and Neptune's, you're looking at a 5v3 on site, and you're going exactly to that. Jumping in Armory, Benji's trying to hold down an angle, and Black utilizing Habana's charges and try to find a little entry, but the rotate is coming through. I believe that's Super coming to help out his teammates.
So Soniqs going to ban out. Actually, Neptune's picked up most of his ADSs there, so very smart utility usage from him, recognizing now that those haven't been burned, so might as well use them somewhere else. He's dedicated most of them into Attic now, but Soniqs not playing anything with an Electro Charge, even though they banned Thatcher, which is pretty interesting to point out. But so far, hasn't really dampened them too much. Hat got aggression early on, but now they've allowed all of Soniqs to rotate back. You have to make that push. Billboard takes down one, Vaughn's going to tack on, and this is looking like Hat. He's going to be able to get this bomb down. Air jab will knock down someone downstairs. It's going to be Avian, or excuse me, Super on the Legion. He's going to be able to rotate up main stairs freely, it appears, as he's actually going to get taken down. This is just everybody from Soniqs hitting the floor, and Avian's going to be no exception here for Hat. Finally finding the lead for the first time between these 2 maps.
And the one thing that's absolutely key for Honor Among Thieves is the fact that twice in a row now, you've taken out Smoke Player when there has been less than a minute left and no gas canisters have been used. You leave Ghost alive on Smoke, and he's going to be able to waste 45 seconds out of those 60. By taking him out first and then moving in afterwards, it's going to make things quite easier. You don't have a big yellow cloud to fight through and lose health. It's, you're going to have to fight mutes and, the likes of that. But Goddess has been dying earlier on as well. We haven't seen a lot of yokai drones in play. But Billboard on IQ, he's going to be the one that's going to be a direct counter to that. We saw Honor Among Thieves ignore Big Tower, go straight to site, and they went straight towards the action, which proved to be a winning formula for them. So finally, for the first time this series, Honor Among Thieves, they're going to be leading the way.
This is another big talking point about Oregon, is the fact that this actually might help out Soniqs just a little bit here. Simply due to the fact that there's only really 2 sites that anyone wants to play. That's going to be Laundry and Kids, because Big Tower is just a blunder and no one wants to go to kitchen because it's literally the easiest take of your life. You'll walk in small tower, you blow a wall up, and you put a bomb down. That's it.
I have a question. So
What's
the
up?
fact that Honor Among Thieves ignored Big Tower, when I watch VOD, when I'm trying to learn the game, I'll always see Big Tower being a huge point of focus when you're on attack, and you have to defend it if you're on the defending team. Is it common that we see teams that say, we don't need to go there, let's go straight to the site?
Well, here's the thing. On this map in particular, there's really only two takes you're ever going to see a team do. They're either going to take from the west, from Junkyard, or they're going to take from the north, from Construction, and go Big Tower. You either go Big Tower or Small Tower. Those are the two things. You really don't see anybody attack head-on where Billboard's coming in right now, which obviously the entire team's undedicated here. He's just coming here to try and cut off roamers and things along those lines, and maybe wants to try and rotate out.
Yeah.
But the reason you do that is because you're going to push roamers to him. But besides that point, the reason you don't want to attack the building right in the center is you don't know if anyone's roaming over in the kitchen area or upstairs, and you don't know if anyone's rotating in Big Tower or meeting. So you basically immediately put yourself in between a rock and a hard place. You have the entire west side and the entire north side of the map that you know nothing about. So you might as well clear one side of it and push, at least if there is someone, to your friends over in the main lobby.
Right. Getting rid of the barbed wire is going to be Billboard, the IQ player. Meeting Hall belongs to Soniqs currently. Going to have to hold that down. But Benji coming through the front door, they're all surrounding the focus point. It's going to be all about execution at this point. Take a look at the overview of the map. Goddess utilizing Yokai, and she's going to be key if she can keep that alive away from Billboard.
Yeah, that IQ could come up huge here for Hat. Is about halfway through this round now, but
yeah, Neptune's the only roamer in play now. Meeting has been cleared out. Neptune's all by himself. If he's going to be able to come through and make a flank in a timely manner, he can go absolutely big for his team. But with the hatch now being open, it has to be now. Flak utilizing Abana's X-Kairos. Getting rid of any hiding spots the Soniqs might have. Coming down to a minute. So Honor Among Thieves taking their time, not rushing anything just yet. Waiting to get that opening pick before they can move through, and it's going to be Flak. It's going to be the first one down, coming down Laundry Stairs.
we talked about this the last time. Gets you in quite a bit of trouble. Oh, gonna lay down, but Ghost gonna remove his head. That's a very long shot with that SMG-11, but you only need one bullet. That's about it. This is gonna get very dangerous for Honor Among Thieves here. They're gonna have to try and get aggressive. The diffuser is now down and laying in the lap of Ghost. This is not good at all. Billboard, not very much health. Is he going to be able to win against Super? Yes, he will. Makes it a 2v2. But we have Jaeger all the way upstairs, and Ghost has been absolutely surgical this entire map with his SMG-11. I don't think it's going to be any different. He's going to be able to down Neptunes, but only 20 seconds left. It's Ghost, it's Vaughn, it's a 1v1. Let's get it. Drops hatch. Going to try and get aggressive here on the diffuser. Ghost going to try and play his life. He does still have 3 of these toxic babes. Vaughn's going to pick up the diffuser. I assume he's going to try and go for the plant here. Going to fake it as he's going to throw a stun grenade over, trying to get rid of the noise. Is he going to choose to get aggressive? He is. He's going to be able to hear through the barbed wire, and Ghost going to be able to win it out. Again, he's been absolutely insane with this SMG-11, and this round is going to be no different. I even closed my book. That's how excited I got for that round right there. Wow. Wow.
Every single time in the close quarter combat situation, we could always count on Ghost to pull through and clutch it up, no matter what the numbers are against him. Talking to Billboard, I asked him, hey, you know, Vaughn is that type of player for Honor Among Thieves. He's an anchor. You see him with the shotgun SMG. He said, hey, you know, we picked him up because he's phenomenal at that. I'm seeing exactly that for Ghost right now. Holding it down with the shotgun and the SMG, he has been unstoppable in every single way.
Vaughn was just not in a good spot right there at all.
No,
he had to go get that diffuser, and even if he dedicated himself back to a basket plant or even planting on the laundry machine, they would have known. I want you guys to just re-roll in your heads real quick and think about where that yokai was in the other room.
I'm going to point that out as well. Goddess's yokai play was amazing, not because of the stunts, but the information that she gathered and gave to her teammates. When people ran through laundry, Goddess, she was telling her teammates, hey, a guy's pushing through right now. You saw the prone player get the easy kill, and, you know, 2 players died before Goddess finally got out of play. But still, gathering information like that, intel is key.
Yeah, intel is key.
And
That's
people
what wins rounds.
And people overlook that most of the time.
Yeah, it's all about the frag. But here's the thing: like, Ghost might have came up massive there, but I guarantee you that those yokai drones are what's helped him out the most.
You're
He
right.
knew exactly where Vaughn was coming in from. Even, for instance, the barbed wire noise, if he didn't have that, he more than likely would have lost that round because he wouldn't have looked left.
At all.
He would not have looked
all.
left. If you guys did not know, sound travels very, very weird in this game. And this is actually a lesson that I had to give to a handful of people a couple days ago. But, so, sound does not travel through walls in this game. It travels around walls, or it travels the fastest way to get to your player's ears. So the op that you're playing, for instance, is the centerpiece, right? If you make holes, if you do punch holes, a set of 4, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, right on top of each other. That hole is big enough to transfer noise through. But anything smaller than that, you're not going to hear noise. It used to be that bullet holes would actually do it if they were small. Like even the tiny ones would transfer noise. But now, just like this, if someone's walking on stage, it's going to go over that wall instead of around to the other side through the door. So it's a very, very unique sound system, which makes it for a lot of times where people are like, why did I not hear him?
Yeah.
It's because when you walk, it actually will go through the doorway that's to your left. That's why you think you hear him to the left, but he's on the right side of that door. So it gets very confusing in that instance. There's levels to this, but that is why it happens. And that is exactly why that bar became a massive there for Soniqs there at the end.
Rainbow
Information.
Six Siege 101 from Professor Stokes.
Oh no.
Whether it's physics or strategy.
Give me a lab coat.
This nerd, he knows it all, and I love him for it. You learn something new every single time you talk to this guy, but his dorms, yeah, 2 players on
Oh,
replay.
no.
Comes from Honor Among
Ghost.
Thieves. Goes with the SMG out. Once again, we've
Do
seen
it.
this before.
Do it. You know
Last
you want
time.
to. You know he's there. Hop that window, Ghost. He's going to run away. Benji's going to find him.
Casters.
Hello. Caster's curse. I wanted him to hop it. I really did. Oh, no. Oh.
Got it.
She's
What?
been doing it all day.
What? She just doinked him on the head like it was nothing. Goddess.
She's
Goddess is a headhunter.
She literally was like, oh, you're going to kill my friend? Smack. There, like, that's...
But that's big. The refrag went through. So now, Honor Among Thieves, when they had the lead, now things
She's going to be able to get herself back up, though. So that is the beauty of Doc, everyone. You might be able to get down, but you can get back up again. Ain't nothing going to keep you down. Yes, I just did that. You're welcome. Anyways, flashbang's now coming into kids. It's Goddess is going to do it again and over again. How many times can I say it? Once again, Billboard, though, able to find Super and equalize once again. So,
Stop testing her.
this is just, oh no.
Neptune's
Neptune's rotates
with the pick.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Very smart holes being made. Goddess is going to down someone else. Actually, no. That would be claimed by Avian, but Soniqs coming up big, and they're going to claim the lead once again. 3-2 here.
The name of the game is tapping heads, and Goddess is on top of that right now. Getting 2 beautiful headshots, 2 pixel peaks right behind the bomb site, opening things up for Soniqs. When it looked like they were down, she got these 2 kills and made things look that much better. Honor Among Thieves able to get the entry frag, and they fell shortly after that.
That ACOG really helping her out there. We have outlines on, and I was still squinting to see what she was shooting at. That's very impressive.
Avian on Kai, Goddess on Smoke, and Super is now going to be on Echo. It was our first time seeing him on Echo so far, so.
We really haven't seen any 6 picks come out at all either. I really feel like 6 picks haven't really been utilized. The 6 picks, again, have also been a hot topic thing because it really doesn't change up the game that much. You know what I mean? Like there's not an opera that they're going to bring where like, oh man, this is going to absolutely change the entire way that we take this. You know what I mean? Besides, unless they're like, oh, we don't have bandits, but now we do, and the offense didn't have a Thatcher. But the offense can't even have a Thatcher because he's banned away. So, you see this time around, we're going to Kitchen, which again is something that I say that of the two places that you don't want to go, this would be the worst. All right? And simply put, all they have to do is take small, and there's not really a way to punish them for taking small tower at all.
You're right.
Because if you try and put somebody in there, they're just dead. So this is free real estate for Hat, and they're just going to get that wall open, but there's no Thatcher here. And, update, Honor Amongst Thieves did not bring anyone to try and deal with that. They brought IQ. They can try and get rid of it that way by going over to the kitchen door, but they did not bring a Maverick where they could possibly just torch through. So things might get a little dicey here for Honor Amongst Thieves.
Not at all. And work from west to east. It's going to be prompted, utilizing Buck. He's going to clear the way up top, 2nd floor, and Benji moving in, looking for roamers.
He's going to have to. This is very high traffic area for a lot of roamers when playing down here, and it appears that they've given all of it up, actually.
The real estate belongs to Honor Among Thieves so far.
Uh-oh. This is very early on. Very, very early on. This could get people into a lot of trouble. It's going to open up a lot of angles downstairs into kitchen. It's going to make site play very dangerous for Soniqs. That skeleton key, so dangerous on soft destruction. You guys can see he's opened up every single sight line. You can't even rotate through the bathroom without getting shot at in some sort of context.
So having Benji and Prompted up there is definitely going to be vital in regards to running inside and picking off some easy kills. And with shots going off, Ghost and Super, they're going to take some damage. But kicking a frag grenade, Prompted, he's going to throw it, trying to get a kill, and nothing's going to come from it yet. Not even a bit of damage. So a minute and 30 left on the clock, and Benji is going to open things up with the entry kill on Ghost. Once again, Ghost, the very first player to go down at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, and when he does stay alive, he's so very dangerous. So starting to look good for Hat here. Minute 16, as they're actually going to be blowing open a hatch. I do believe that there is going to be the pantry hatch here. They're going to be able to open up, but everyone is upstairs. They haven't even dedicated themselves to small. I'm going to assume that they found out that they messed up and what utility to bring here, and they've decided to dedicate themselves to other places. Super's going to try and get another gunfight with Billboard. Billboard, very low health. I'm actually surprised he's being this aggressive with that low amount of health. But again, resets only go down to 20 HP now, so he's going to have to try and find something, find some success here. But Super is the only one in the back trying to hold down this kitchen hallway. Everyone else more or less dedicated in other areas.
Gas canisters being activated. Soniqs trying to hold back Honor Among Thieves. 30 seconds left to go, and Von's going to peek Super, getting the kill, but the refrags are going to go through his Neptunes, gets that headshot, and back and forth. A 3v1, all up to Avian, and he does not have an answer. A tied game once again. Honor Among Thieves not giving up just yet. Picking things up on attack.
Good laps, good maps.
So,
here we go.
It's been pretty rough. I was taking a look at the stats. Yes, Ghost is on top. You give him a lot of praise, but stats kind of like bikinis. They show a lot, but they don't show everything, you know? So Ghost has been going down the first time the last 2 rounds, and other players did pick it up. You know, Goddess was 3-3 along with Neptunes, and I believe it was Avian at the bottom, but you're going to have to give them credit as well on defense. But now switching things over to attack now, Soniqs, they're going to have their turn at rushing these bomb sites. Going to kids' dorms and dorms main hall. See if they have an answer for Honor Among Thieves.
I love you, 3,000, Valley.
Love you, 6,000, baby.
Let me tell you. Oh, man. Anyway, it's going to be switching things up here. Kids' dorm's going to be the first site for Het. Only wins from Susquehanna Soniqs here on defense were Laundry, and Kids. So
let me point this out. Vaughn and Billboard were vital on their way here last time we saw them in the qualifiers. Now Billboard 6-3. Same can be said for Vaughn. The fact that they are actually playing out of their mind at the moment speaks nothing but good things for Honor Among Thieves. Ghost had the hot hand for Soniqs, but when your hot hand is the victim of first blood 2 rounds in a row, he's not gonna be of any use. So Honor Among Thieves, they've been able to steamroll through not steamroll, but able to pick up the 2 wins over Soniqs, and that momentum is gonna be so big. So going on defense, let's see if they can hold back Soniqs. Still tied 3-3. Just a reminder, so far Soniqs, they're now up 1-0 in maps. Honor Among Thieves fighting for their lives. They cannot afford to lose this map.
It's do or die. This is for your trip to LAN, and Honor Among Thieves definitely knows that. Oregon, I'm going to assume, was their map pick. So, actually, no, it wasn't a map pick. I know that for a fact. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't. Obviously, their map pick. So, things should go in their favor if it is your map indeed. But we're going to have Benji all the way up in top here.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big tower, and he could get in a lot of trouble. He doesn't have a shield to try and help himself, and Avian has arrows that are going to be able to literally just suffocate this man to death. So, very bad location for him, and Nate going to come out here. Will it work? Does Neptunes have the timing down? Nate going to go out, but he's going to be able to rotate fast enough. Benji's not going to take any damage, but he's going to try and get aggressive on Avian on the window, but it's not going to work out for him.
But the time that Goddess wasted.
Oh, wow. All right, all the way from the other end of the roof. Very heads-up play by Goddess, knowing that he's going to try and panic. Benji's going to try and find a way to at least get a frag to alleviate some pressure, and he just tries to sprint around that catwalk. A little too far. Gets punished for it.
All right, so a minute and 20 seconds off the clock. Now pushing a minute and 35-second mark. Honor Among Thieves down a Benji. Soniqs up with all players. First time on attack. Let's see if their aggression can finally pay off. Here the thermite charge is going off. Still a lot of time left. Oh, the rush, and the drone's going to go through.
So they have someone inside of meeting. They've opened up the bottom of the attic floor so that they can actually, they've actually planned for this. They've planned for Big Tower to be alleviated by Soniqs. So they've opened up the bottom of the attic floor to have somebody downstairs inside of meeting shoot them when they try to rotate. So very smart play. We don't see the attic floor actually abused that often. And we're going to see it this time, though. And we're going to see the SMG-11 work. Oh, that's deja vu, Ghost, you poor thing. But Neptune's going to find yet another head. My gosh.
So 3 rounds in a row, Ghost is 0 for 3. But it doesn't even matter. Soniqs, they're going to be able to get it down on the Echo player. With the Neptunes aiming down the side of the bedroom. He's going to get headshotted by Prompted, leaving it 3v3, but technically a 2v3. But the Echo player will be revived, evening the odds once more. 23 seconds left on the clock, and Soniqs looking for an opening. They don't have one just yet, but with Capital flirting around the B site. And the wall bang coming through. Super's going to be on the attack with Nomad. Still, 9 seconds left to go. Billboard's getting a headshot on Avian. Goddess is currently planting the diffuser, but Honor Among Thieves, they should know that. It's Prompted, comes around, gets a headshot on Super, and that's going to be it. Pretty lackluster ending to the round, and it seemed like Soniqs really didn't know which way to go about this. A few players got picked off earlier than expected. Neptunes, I'm pretty sure they didn't expect him to die when he did. And with him and Ghost down, Soniqs didn't have an answer to get into the bomb site. Panther Diffuser and Honor Among Thieves once again taking the lead. It's pretty much a back and forth, pretty much a seesaw battle. And I'm just waiting for that one team to really gain some momentum and win consecutive rounds in a row to pull away. Let's see if Honor Among Thieves will go ahead and do that to even the odds to tie the map series 1-1.
The last round, kind of a blunder there by Soniqs. Got the early aggression that they needed in tower, but things just fell flat in the latter half of the round. Especially after that pick onto Ghost, just not having the pressure onto the actual site that they needed. They tried to rotate downstairs to be able to handle anyone playing inside of kitchen or roaming. We actually had someone look the wrong way, which allowed Flak to use his yokai drones to stop Goddess from planting the bomb. So he was actually playing the bottom of white stairs, and somebody looked right instead of left and actually avoided seeing him when they were trying to deal with the person inside of kitchen instead of checking their surroundings. So a little bit of a misplay there, but obviously that's something that they're not going to know about until they rewatch this VOD. So yeah. Besides that point, Soniqs just need to tighten up around the hinges a little bit.
Once more, for those of you that are just tuning in, this is the Stage 1 Eastern Conference Finals. If you want to go ahead and get into these type of tournaments, Stage 2 is going to be right around the corner. It's free to play. Play on weekends, Saturdays. Casted by our community casters. Shout out to them. And we've seen teams up here who just started playing the game competitively, not knowing they'll make it this far, and that just goes to show that anybody can make it if your work ethic and execution is top-notch.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to those community casters once again. Man Pants Live, Uzumaki, Corn Pop, all of you guys do such a fantastic job.
They're amazing.
Yeah, amazing casters. Make sure you guys check those guys out at home when they do the Stage 2 qualifiers, because they will definitely be doing those. Super, though, with an early frag, and that's going to be Billboard, which means no more Valkyrie, no more Nitro Cell, which could come up handy later on, but not going to have to deal with that anymore. We are going to see Mute Neptunes. Oh, no. He literally stood up at just the proper time to get his jaw removed.
So Neptune,
hate to see it.
Another headshot under his belt. Just a reminder, if you round it up, he has a .90% headshot ratio.
Well, not .90. He's got a .9.
A .9.
But he's got 90% headshot ratio.
It's like
Math
5
is
in the
hard.
morning.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. Math is hard. I understand. It's all good.
It's not my strong point. But Ghost's going to be running down the laundry with Sophia. It's going to be his strong point. Being one of the most aggressive players on Soniqs, he's going to have to really get out of his funk and make a play. So far, it's been 0 for 3 when he started off hot for Soniqs to help them win the rounds that they did.
Oh, that's a very, very nice established angle there by Ghost that could help them out quite a bit. Going to be able to counter any play where we actually have here on Big Box inside of back laundry area, or excuse me. Completely avoiding me right now. Electric Room, anyways. Going to be the take here for Soniqs. They're trying to find a little bit more information, but those mutes going to play Devil's advocate on that. Super is going to be able to find a frag, as I did not hear an air jab go off, so I'm going to have to try to nitro cell something, or he just got right through the door, but not up to the point where it would hit him.
And I would like to point this out. There's only 43 seconds left on the clock, and the third gas canister has gone off. So by the time we hit 30 seconds, that cloud is going to be gone as Neptunes picks up a kill on Vaughn, and Goddess now planting the diffuser now in a 1v5. Flack is going to have to pull off a miracle. Running around with Echo, Ghost is going to get him with the pre-fire, and Soniqs puts another one up on the board.
That gunfight with Super was very, very weird. I expected both of them to get knocked flat because of the air jab. I didn't hear it go off. Those things are very, very loud. You can hear them quite far away, but I didn't hear the sound cue. So either we were just far away enough to not hear it, or Super heard it, tried to rotate, but Mute had enough time to stand up and have the gunfight with him. But either way, Super ends up winning that gunfight, and Soniqs ends up winning that round, tying things up once again. Now, we are going to go back downstairs. I'm going to assume that they're going to expect this back take that was pulled off by Soniqs the last time, but we could see some adjustments. Neptunes.
I didn't like their defense last round.
No,
they gave up too much too early, especially on the back end of things. Coming in from construction and the back steps, they didn't have any defense. They didn't utilize any operators to really slow them down. No yokais, no legions and whatnot. They pretty much gave Soniqs a lot of free real estate to come in from the backside to come in for the attack. Hiding in laundry was not the answer for Honor Among Thieves, and Soniqs are going to have a second chance at winning this round. If they win this, it'll be their second consecutive round won. No team has won consecutive rounds so far. Back and forth.
We have had one consecutive round win.
Oh, yeah. It hasn't?
It was, yes. We had, so first round we had Soniqs winning. That was the
first round Honor Among Thieves.
No. First round, Soniqs won on laundry on defense. Second and third round, Hat won on kids twice. And then Soniqs went back to laundry, won again. And then they won kids right after that, and then kitchen was won by. So it went 1-1.
I swore Honor Among Thieves won.
So it 1 Sonic, 1-2 Hat, 2-3 Soniqs, and then 3 Hat.
Okay.
Don't worry, I write it down. That's why I do it.
Okay, we'll see.
But no, it has been back and forth the whole time, absolutely. Because they've been matching each other. So when they got 2 rounds in a row, then Soniqs got 2 rounds in a row.
Okay. Well, I trust you, so.
I mean, it's the devil's in the details.
Okay. We are round number 9, 4-4.
Oh no.
Gauntlet,
Bill.
teams comes in, one will leave. Winner of this, book their ticket to land. Once again, just a reminder for the chat. This is a best of 3, and Soniqs are currently up 1-0. And Benji already struggling here, the third floor of this tower.
I think with that low of health,
that's going to be it, yeah.
Yeah, I think with that low of health, you can legitimately see Jesus. Once again, Ghost going to be able to find Benji with one of my favorite weapons to find a kill with, because it's literally called the Lifeline, and he's going to kill him with it. So that's fantastic. Yeah. Always love to see that happen. As Benji will go down, and Billboard's not going to be in too good a shape either, as well as Prompted. Everyone on Honor Amongst Thieves has very minimal health, and there's only been a minute expended.
That tower takeover was way too fast. Less than a minute of time. Soniqs were able to run in, but Super Nomad's going to be taking out the game. An operator that's vital for watching the flank with those air jabs.
I don't exactly know where Super got taken down at, but actually he got taken down inside of construction, trying to do a construction take once again, but he's going to be able to get punished for it this time around, instead of previously where he was able to find a kill. And last time it was actually on the Billboard, where they had no more Valkyrie anymore and no more Nitro Cell. So this time around, going to be a little bit different, but body count still in the favor of Soniqs, as Goddess is going to don the mantle of trying to take over construction.
So with the drone play coming in from Goddess and Neptunes, I'm going to try to gather some intel. They were able to take out 2 players. With a minute left on the clock, you have 2 players that are less than 50% health. Vaughn is the only one that hasn't been touched yet. He's going to be a smoke player. Pretty sure he has all 3 gas canisters left, and you hear the barbed wire being knocked down. So Honor Among Thieves, they have to know that the attack should be coming soon. Their placements and team fire are going to have to be on point if they want to hold this back. And there you have it. The very first gas canister has gone off, and Neptunes, it doesn't matter. He's going to run there and get yet another headshot on Billboard. The man aims straight for the head, and Goddess is going to get hit with a C4, leaving it in the 2v3. Levon leaning to the right with the SMG. Is that going to be enough as Neptunes picks up the second kill?
Oh, man, that M249 absolutely eating those walls. Vaughn's going to find Avian. The bird will go down, but Diffuser will get planted also. Ghost, let's put that one down, but no shots going to land. Neptunes, man, the Illuminati couldn't see him with their good eye, man. I swear, that guy is everywhere all at once. Like, he has to have X-ray vision. Like, he just knows where to be. It's insanity.
I like that saying. It was nice. But Soniqs picking up 2 rounds in a row to now take the lead, 5-4 against Honor Among Thieves. See if they can hold on to it, 2 rounds away from winning the series. We're going to go back to dorms and the dorms main hall. So Valkyrie on play from Billboard. It's going to be good for collecting a lot of intel. Vaughn once again on smoke. But Flak, it's going to be on Echo. It's going to be vital. They utilizes those yokai drones and keeps them away from Neptunes. But Avian on Capital, once again, we've all seen how strong those boats are when they come into play, and it can clear out an area extremely easy.
So we have possibly, at the least, 2 more rounds. How much fan service do you think we can fit in there?
You want to try it?
I'm down, dude.
You talking about the quotes that we
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, put your notes over here. Let's see what we got.
So in case you guys don't know what Stokes is referencing, we like to have fun when we cast. So we asked Twitter, hey, give us phrases or words to just utilize throughout our casting. It's not only fun, but it helps us broaden our vocabulary.
Yeah, it's all fun.
Stokes wants to get loose right now. So
we're getting loose.
See if it can happen.
We're getting loose.
All right.
Sometimes, it don't really be like that, but sometimes it do. All right, honestly. You can cross that one out. That one's already done. We're done it.
It do be how it do be. Do it that fast. Okay. Oh, let's get serious. Round number 10, Soniqs looking to pick up 2 more rounds.
It's going to be a big tower.
The play coming to big tower. It's pretty much a staple at this point. You have to clear that out before you move in throughout the rest of the map. They're not going to run into any opposition, but it's going to be an easy and fast clear coming from them. So, Soniqs Athena loves to utilize drone play. They love intel because intel is obviously king in this game. They're going to take their time and slowly move in towards dorms. We still haven't hit the 2-minute mark, and Soniqs are still able to gather a lot of real estate as Neptunes he really wants to get rid of that signal jammer.
Yeah, so they can try and get the wall open here. They already have Goddess dedicated onto T2 of tower to try and get the attic open, but I don't think that they can find this mute. I think it's just a little bit too close to the wall. Actually, they're finally going to be able to find it, but that's a minute expended prompted. Going to be downstairs. Basically locked in to at least having one gunfight here in meeting. Something that I do notice about Soniqs quite a bit is they have their main take. They have their main core. 3 people go one area, and then you have Neptunes and Super just start in different areas of the map to try and find a pick early on. Not a bad way to try and start off with your offense.
And one thing I want to point out, even though Neptune has been around the other side of the map, whether he's roaming or even on attack, I mean, he most of the time is left out of play, and he still comes in big, whether it's in the 1v1 or coming in for the flank or just here for the refrag. He's been vital to Sonic's success. So let's see if he can repeat that type of success here in round number 10. But Capital looking indoors. Oh, he saw somebody. There it goes. Going in for the shot, and with the head in view, he's not able to get the kill.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Neptune's trying to clean it up with a pistol. Vaughn's down inside of Gen right now. Nitrocell going to try and claim the life of Ghost, but it's not going to happen. This is starting to fall apart here for Hat, but is Soniqs going to use this? They have the map control. They can actually get this execute down right now. They have Avian here on the north windows. It's going to be able to hold down White Stairs. No rotate's going to be able to happen. Ghost will find Billboard.
Picking up Vaughn is
a little bit more, but Benji will finally find Avian, and that's basically the entire person who was holding down your site. They do still have one down, so technically speaking, this is a 4v3 right now, but there's only 20 seconds left on the clock. Super still has to rotate. They finally find this Evil Eye, but she's going to get shot from underneath more than likely, unless somebody is going to read that information. Running up White Stairs, I don't think they know Jaeger's here, and actually going to get taken down by Prompted. This is going to be huge. They have to try and find that diffuser. They will find one downstairs, but actually, that's going to be the round. Hat able to get things a little bit closer once again. And actually, no, that's going to be 5. That is going to be 5 once again. We're all tied up.
There we have it. Honor Among Thieves winning yet another round, tying things up against Soniqs. And the way that they stopped Goddess, the way they yoinked the diffuser with the C4, that was beautiful. Goddess was, I believe, a second and a half off from getting the diffuser activated. The C4 was utilized, able to take her out, and Honor Among Thieves were able to win a round despite having Vaughn go down early and losing another player shortly afterwards.
They had to go faster.
Yep.
That's what they had to do. They had the map control. They had Avian holding down white stairs where no rotates could happen.
Yeah.
And they just went too slow. Like, get your diffuser over there, try and get the bomb down, and even with that, if Avian's still alive holding down white, Goddess is able to rotate away from that plant spot because after she noticed that camera was there and the camera was on, you can't plant there. You cannot. You're going to get blown up. You're going to get shot to the floor. Something's going to happen. If they allow that to happen, they're just a bad team. Hat is not a bad team, as you see. So, I mean, put some respect on their name. Don't try and throw that diffuser down.
Yeah, I agree. So both teams tied 5-5, back and forth battle. Once again, both teams starting to bend, but no one is breaking just yet. 2 rounds away for Soniqs to book their ticket to the US and land. 2 rounds away for Honor Among Thieves to book their ticket to the tiebreaker map, which is going to be Consulate. But here we are. Round number 11 now underway. The action phase has been activated. Laundry bomb site. Let's see if Honor Among Thieves have that answer on defense to win yet another round.
I think that Soniqs just needs to stop slowing down. This is punished them quite a bit on their offensive.
I agree.
Yeah, they get that initial pressure, and then they just stop. And the longer that you stop and stall out, the more map presence you give up, because Honor Among Thieves starts feeling safe in their own home again. That's what happens.
Yeah.
You establish these angles, they recognize out those angles, and they get back to safe points of view. Ghost is going to...
there you go.
What? Where was that kill from? What was that? Was that all the way to the kitchen door?
Wait,
what? Yeah, he killed him in the kitchen. Oh, man. Oh, no.
Hey, Marcy, look at the angle. I want to see the angle. That was beautiful.
Oh, man. Ghost. Dude, Flack just got sent back to the Stone Age with that one. My gosh. Ghost is going to find yet another. And do not slow down the Sonic train this time around. Let's see what they can do. They know they still have someone upstairs. It's going to be Benji. Benji's getting lit up. He might as well just jump off at this point. He has to try and preserve his life, but I don't think he has enough life to jump into the stairwell. You can actually do that and land with about 20 health, but I don't think he's going to have enough. That's Vaughn's life expended. It's all up to Benji and T3. All he's got to do is wait for the bomb. He goes for a little bit of a ladder stall. If you guys know where that's from, shout out to you, but I assume that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Neptune's able to find Benji, and that's going to be round number 11. Map, match, everything point here for Soniqs.
Everything is on the line. The stage is set. Soniqs, all 5 players. We saw them at the USN last year. All 5 are trying to make it again on their newfound team.
Well, what did we say? Don't slow down. And they didn't. They did not slow down. They had Benji all the way up in T3. Wait, 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds. Hold on. They had Benji all the way up in T3 every single time, right? The last times, they dealt with him immediately, but it took a minute. This time around, they found picks other places to the point where they're killing people on site. Benji's still in T3 locked down, and he can't do anything to help his friends. He's just watching the kill feed as all of his friends die, and he can't move or help.
This is where your nerves kicks in. Soniqs team full of battle-tested veterans. And once Ghost got that beautiful headshot from miles away, one side of the building straight to the other, we saw players fall left and right for Honor Among Thieves. You get down on yourself and start to not believe in yourself. But Soniqs, they have the momentum. Ghost 15-6, right behind Neptunes, who's on top of the leaderboard, 13 kills and 6 deaths of his own. These two have been phenomenal. You've seen Reciprocity book their ticket. Soniqs were 1 round away from being the very second team to do so, but the first in the Eastern Conference here in Stage 1 to wrap things up. But Honor Among Thieves, they're going to want to provide an answer to Soniqs. They've held an L last round, but this time, they're going to have to answer back. They have to be perfect.
I don't like to use the term backpacked, but I mean, like, for instance, Super right now is 5-3-10. He's died almost every single round.
Yeah.
Every single round. I mean, 28 kills between 2 people is nothing you can look at and go, they didn't do more than the rest of the other people on the team. Those two are doing a lot right now. They are doing the most right now. Which, I mean, again, that might be why this map is so close. I mean, they're having to work hard to try and get a lot of these things open right now.
You're still going to have to credit the rest of their team.
Oh, no, absolutely. Obviously, here's the beauty of Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
Again, stats on that screen don't mean everything. Where did you use your utility? How was it used? Did you have important frags? Because actually, if you guys think about it, 6 and 5, a lot of those frags that those two players got didn't mean anything because they didn't win the round. Impact frags are what matter. That's really, at the end of the day, what matters. When you win that round, that means you got some impact frags. You had an effect on the round that you won. On those rounds that you didn't win, that's an impactless frag because at the end of the day, you lost the round. I might have the most kills in the world. If I might go, somebody might go 22-2.
Yeah.
But if you lose the game, it doesn't matter. So,
absolutely right.
just to back myself up a little bit on the backpack thing. Anyway.
No, you're definitely good.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
The Avian utilizing a beautiful sight with Capitao, but not able to find anybody just yet. Super pulling in office, throwing out a little bit of air jabs in case somebody was to come out and try to peek the hall. But slowly but surely, Soniqs utilizing textbook gameplay, making sure they dot their I's and cross their T's. They want to get rid of all the utility before they go in there as Flak. So they get the opening kill against Avian.
That's going to come up big as well because that's going to make it to where they can actually push up on the planter. That was going to be the idea with that Capitao, to where they could actually make it where they could not even cross kitchen without getting suffocated to death. So lots of time here. But Vaughn, one Toxic Babe, already expended. As they're now looking to try and get this bomb down.
Yeah.
Goddess, regularly the carrier for most of her teams that she's been on, and we're already halfway through. She's going to stick it. It's not doing any damage, and that's going to be diffuser down. This is going to be all or nothing here for Hat. It's all on this retake. Can you push this to overtime? We're about to find out. Already halfway through. Neptune's to claim the first life. Knows that somebody rotated showers. That'll be prompted down as well. 2v4, and Super's going massive right now. We talked about impact frags, and here it comes. Soniqs on the train. It's all left up to Flak. Is Super going to be able to claim the last life? Flak, half health, and no, he's going to be able to go down, but Ghost is actually going to kill Super, not even going to give him the graces of having another kill. Flak rocking a hard place. I don't think he's going to be able to find anything, and Neptunes is going to punch this man in the face for LAN. Let's go on the Sonic train. Let's go down to Sonic Avenue.
So that's it. Soniqs book their tickets to LAN. They win this 2-0, but the MVP is definitely going to go to Neptune's Ghost right behind him. Both of these guys were a big slaying, fragging factor for this roster. But on the other end, I have to ask it. The Yokai drone stunned Goddess as she was running out after she planted the diffuser.
Where was your Yokai?
Where was your Yokai?
Where was your Echo?
What were you doing? The whole site was open up. You knew they were coming from that area. Goddess, she crept in, little sneaky steps, planted the diffuser. As she was running out, the Yokai drone was able to stun her. You could have stopped the defuse right then, right there.
Yeah.
And they didn't utilize their operator's abilities to their fullest, and they paid for it, losing 5-7. But this Ghost went absolutely off him. Neptune's Goddess. Congratulations to the entire team. I don't care what the stats say. Yes, two players were on top and almost got a combined 30 kills. Probably did get more than 30 kills combined. But the team as a whole stepped up when they had to. And they won the team as a unit, and that's what matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, simple geometry. I don't know what to tell you. Those shots, those two shots from Goddess were truly insane. Those pixel pigs coming up big right there. The heck was that?
It was a big mosquito. It flew him off. It's right there on the desk.
What the? Is it?
Don't touch it. A monster mosquito just tried to attack Sam and I. But yeah, but congratulations, Soniqs. They still played that round absolutely perfect. Even though they, Honorable Thieves slacked on defense. They dropped the ball with Echo right there. He could have started him out. And it didn't happen. But hey, Soniqs are going to make it. So now we have two teams that made it. The western side of things, Reciprocity, they moved along, booked their tickets. And tonight we saw Soniqs do the exact same hard-fought battle, and they proved out victorious 2-0. What's going on?
I don't know where my pen is, but at this point it doesn't matter. We already. Did you have my
right
pen?
There when you flicked the mosquito off the desk.
Oh, man. Anyways, honestly, Hat, not a bad squad for how young they are. Yeah. How recent this team got put together, not how young they are age-wise. But biggest takeaways for that, I would say, is that Hat just needs to try and find some answers to the randomness factor of what's been going on. It's been really, really punishing to them. The last 2-round stint that Soniqs had, they just ran away with things. Just immediate frags that just continued to snowball, and they let that happen. They panicked, especially on that kitchen hold. They panicked. Again, Yokai not having any effect from his Echo, and just not a very good show for Hat at the end of that. Very, very good build-up, but at the end, just did not come out how they wanted it to.
Yes, and coming up right now, we have an interview with a player from the winning team. Not sure who it is yet, but we'll find out in just a second. And yeah, Soniqs, they put on a great show, man, all around. Defense, offense. They showed that they're a well-rounded team, which is something that I'm excited about that. But we're going to head right into the interview. Let's see who's coming up. It is going to be Super. What's going on, man? The IGL.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. It's good to talk to you. Our first time talking to each other. So
yeah,
for the second year in a row, all 5 players on your roster, they're going to make it to LAN. Do you see any future of your team making it far at the USN Finals?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't expect to, win every game, whether it's, I guess you'd say, realistic or not, whatever circumstances, then why do you play?
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter if you're bad, if you're good, if you're the best. You should go into every game thinking you're going to win.
Yeah, pretty much straightforward. So, Super, you guys are pretty much new faces all on this one team. We've seen all of you before on different professional teams, especially at USN. How did this team come together, and what are your strongest points?
Well, I started the team like a while ago before I was on Rogue. And after I left Rogue or whatever, parted ways with Rogue, kind of decided that I wanted to get back with the team. And then Ghost was unhappy on Rise, so we got him back on the team. And then obviously Goddess was dropped by Cloud9, and we thought that was a good opportunity to kind of round out our roster.
I believe that Ghost and Goddess were amazing pickups for your roster, and you guys.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, man. But last question of the night, I want to ask. Well, pretty much, I want to open the door for you to pretty much thank the fans or say any last words to the viewers out there that's been following your team since you guys came together.
Yeah, I appreciate the fans that kind of stuck with us through maybe a little bit of a subpar season for us. And we of course have Challenge League playoffs tomorrow. And for the people who are just fans of Rainbow, thanks for watching the stream. And make sure you follow Soniqs Esports on Twitter.
Well, congratulations with the win tonight, and good luck with your playoffs, man. I wish you guys the best, and we'll see you guys at the finals. All right?
Appreciate that, Billy. You guys have a good night.
Anytime, man. So there you have it. The IGL of Soniqs himself is going to be Super. They're feeling good. They're feeling confident. We all saw them make their own separate runs at USN. This time, this is a brand new team. Let's hope that they go far this time around. But let's go ahead and take a look at the tournament overview so far. What do we have, Sam?
Oh, we got Soniqs, we got Rec, and we got 3 more stages, if you want to count that wild card, for us to cast over Valley. I'm very, very excited for what the future holds, but for right now, we have 2 people lying in wait to see what the rest of their competition is going to be. It's going to be Soniqs, it's going to be Rec. They made it in stage 1. They don't have to worry about it for the rest of the year. So that's a very big deal. And again, I think the biggest thing for Soniqs is they really just showed just a tiny amount of what they have stored in the bag. Couple new things on Oregon to show off. Hey, I mean, come on. You got to save them when you can.
All right. So for those of you at home, I just want to remind you guys once again, make sure you sign up for the qualifier. Stage 2, it's right around the way. You can go ahead and visit the website right here. It's free to enter. You can play with just about anybody out there, whether you're a team that's playing for the first time ever competitively in Rainbow Six Siege, or if you're a veteran squad out there. I know a lot of prominent teams are waiting to enter these tournaments. We all saw the dates. Do not wait to the very last second to sign up for these tournaments. But Stokes, this is it for us. Stage 1 is finally complete. Any last words that you want to say to the viewers out there?
It's been an amazing experience here with all of you guys at home. I hope you guys have enjoyed us growing on the desk and everything else. This is the first real league for us on Rainbow ever, as well as Blue.
Yeah.
Except Blue's at home right now because of this whole tooth thing.
Shout out Blue.
Yeah, shout out Blue. It was a really fun time cast with them. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the games. These 2 conference finals were no joke, man. I mean, the other one was kind of a walk, but this one, a lot closer, and I really, really enjoyed it.
I want to thank Ubisoft and ESL for definitely throwing the U.S. Nationals, because this was my entry into Rainbow Six Siege in December, and now that I'm here doing this, I love the fan interaction. I love the community engagement, and I definitely love the level of competition that's shown up here so far. So once again, stage 1 is complete. Stage 2 is around the corner. Make sure you sign up. Congratulations to Soniqs and Reciprocity. I'm Veli. This is Stokes, and we'll catch you stage 2.